Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm going to be continuing the quest, The Currents of Life. It wants me to go to the site of the Test of Courage. And that's the third round of the Test of Courage. It's right over here.
Traveler, Paimon, please let me be your partner for the final round of the Test of Courage.
Sure.
I'd like your assistance with this investigation, since you two are the only ones who have seen the alleged ghost.
That's fine with Paimon. What do you think, Traveler?
Fine by me. Do you have any ideas so far, Hazel?
I have a few theories, but we don't have enough leads yet. There are some places I'd like to investigate first, so you two can accompany me.
Sure. Where would you like to start?
I want to go back to where we first met up. According to your accounts, you encountered the ghost there and passed out.
Uh-huh.
I believe there may still be some clues there.
Wasn't the ghost, like, burying something?
Do we really have to go there? What if we're walking into a trap?
Are you worried that she'll be waiting for us? If anything, that would make things easier. My worry is that we won't be able to find her. Honestly, it'd save me a lot of trouble if she were to show up on her own.
Wow, Hazel. You're fearless.
The more cases you see, the less afraid you become. Let's go.
Okay, sure. The Currents of Life started.
This should be approximately where you first encountered the ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we cannot conclude whether the woman is actually a ghost or not at this point, but I'd like to go over everything that happened again. Do you recall anything she said at the time?
Let Paimon think.
I don't know.
She warned us not to go near her, and she said if we didn't leave, our souls would become trapped here. Ooh, Paimon doesn't want to remember that moment. Paimon's shivering just thinking about it.
And then what happened?
Then, everything seemed to get darker, and Paimon started to feel dizzy. There were ghostly flames flickering all around, and Paimon saw some sort of black mist surrounding the ghost, and then Paimon passed out.
Based on your account, it does really seem like you've seen a ghost.
Exactly! So are you convinced it was a ghost now?
It's possible, but I'm more interested in what she's actually trying to achieve than what she is. Even if she is a ghost, as long as she possesses some sense of reason, then there must be some purpose behind her actions.
Wasn't she
Fair
after our
point.
souls? She said that herself.
Not quite.
I think she was just trying to scare you.
Oh, you think so?
I mean, she warned us to leave or whatever, which would mean that she's not after our souls, but she was telling us if we stayed there, then our souls would become trapped. I'm pretty sure that's what she said.
Think about it. If I had the ability to take your souls, then why go to the trouble of warning you over and over again? Besides, a ghost wouldn't have allowed you to walk away knowing about the secret of its powers.
That does make sense. Huh. Why didn't Paimon think of that?
Because you were always too scared to think straight.
I believe there are only two possibilities. The first is that she wanted to reap your souls, but there was some condition that had to be met. You know, like what we usually call a curse. But if you had really been cursed, then you would probably have noticed it by now. So, this is the less likely scenario. I believe she was just trying to scare you away.
Hello, Birdie.
But why would she want to scare us away? Oh, Paimon knows! Maybe she was trying to get us to quit so she could claim the Test of Courage prizes!
Was she registered as a contestant?
Oh! Probably not. So why does she want to scare us? Do you have any ideas, Hazel?
Based solely on your account, I don't believe she actually meant any harm. She just didn't want you to stay here. But this evidence alone is insufficient to make any valid assumptions. She could very well be guarding some treasure or covering up a crime. Though, my intuition is telling me that neither of these hypotheses are correct. Let's continue investigating the surrounding area.
Okay, sure. So... Oh, they want us to examine the ground here? Let's talk to them. That's all you have to say, dude? Really? So let's collect clues. There are some footprints visible on the ground. However, upon closer inspection, they seem to belong to Hazo and myself. Huh, could that woman really be a ghost? What about over here? I've looked all around, but I haven't found any clues. Looking up, there are a few branches that have been slightly bent downward, as if something heavy had been hanging from them. Let me see. Is that really the case? I don't see anything like that. Weird. Oh, I thought there was another clue. Never mind.
Have you found any leads yet?
I noticed some branches that seemed a little unusual.
Yeah, some tree branches seem like they were bent by something, but that's about it.
I see. After you left, I took a good look around the area. Aside from the bent branches, there are burn marks in some places, but that doesn't really tell us much. If only there was some more conclusive evidence.
Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, it's you guys! What are you all doing here? We heard you were out searching for clues, and we wanted to help. Oh, that's really brave of you.
Actually, we're also really unsure about what's happening here. We just asked the members of Mr. Ito's gang about what happened to them, and it sounded really scary.
Oh, really?
That lady is either a nasty evil spirit or a formidable yokai. Either way, it's not good. But we still want to hold the Mikawa Flower Festival. Uh-huh.
We long admired the friendship between Lord Kamai and the samurai, which is why we want to hold the Mikawa Flower Festival, to return the favor we once received from the humans. Even though our powers are limited, we don't want this bond of friendship to vanish. The Mikawa Flower Festival is meant to be enjoyable for everyone.
The Chinju Forest covers a large area, so it'd be great to have more help in the investigation. Welcome to the team. Let's all do our best to figure out what's going on.
Don't worry, we're very familiar with the area. We won't miss any clues.
Okay, cool. So now I just gotta investigate over there again. Oh, maybe I gotta talk to them? Oh, that was weird. I was going to pause because I wanted to stop and start the recording. There we go.
Look what I found down by the river.
Oh?
Huh? What is it?
What's going on?
Is it a scrap of black cloth? I've never seen fabric like this before.
This is a piece of shade cloth.
Shade cloth?
Yeah, it can effectively block out light and is used in a variety of settings, including stage performances. There's a rough tear in the cloth, probably caused by a sharp stone, or maybe some branches.
Branches?
Huh.
Suppose that a large shade cloth was originally hung from a tree, bending the branches. When the shade cloth was removed from the tree, perhaps one of the corners caught and the branches ripped it, causing a small piece of black cloth to fall into the river. Either she didn't care, or she was in too great a hurry. Perhaps she had other things to handle at the time.
But why would she hang shade cloth in the trees?
I'm only speculating, but maybe she used it to create the atmosphere you experienced.
What do you mean?
Let's not worry about that for now. There's still many variables I haven't deduced yet. Next, I'd like to investigate the place where the Arataki gang encountered her. Do you know how to get there?
Oh, I know the way. I asked the gang members where their encounter with the ghost happened when we were chatting earlier. I'll take you there.
Good. Please lead the way. Let's go find out what's going on.
Okay, then. So it's seeming like she might have not been a ghost after all.
This is the place. They claimed that as they passed through here, the area suddenly grew dark, and some ghostly flames appeared out of nowhere.
Huh. What a coincidence. We saw the very same thing.
Yeah.
Let's start by taking a look around the area, just as we did before.
Okay, sure. Let's talk to him.
I found some sort of smashed ball under the tree. The inside of it looks like it was blackened by smoke, and it smells like fireworks.
Huh. Okay, fireworks. Now that's suspicious.
Uh-huh.
That's all you have to say, really? What about Kappa over here?
There's some strange powder in the cracks of these stones. I picked some up and sniffed it to see what it is, and it made me really dizzy. Ugh. I'm so tired now.
Okay. What about Yoko?
Judging from the burn marks left on the scene, the ghostly flames you saw were not created by yokai power. Rather, they appear to have been caused by something flammable. I'm not sure what, though.
Fireworks, right? Okay, now I gotta talk to Hazo again.
Similar scare tactics. And she didn't have the time to completely hide the traces. I believe we're closing in on the truth now. I'm almost certain that the woman you encountered was not a ghost. She possesses no extraordinary powers. She was merely scaring people with some small props she had set up ahead of time.
Some small props? But can you really do all that with just some props? What we saw was absolutely terrifying.
First and foremost, the test of courage contributed to the unsettling atmosphere here. You were initially frightened by your first encounter with these 3 yokai, and then shortly after, you ran into the mysterious woman. It was natural for you to be on edge.
Okay, how'd she knock us out?
Because you were already tensed up, you were breathing more rapidly and inhaled a lot of sleeping powder that she had sprinkled around the area. That is what caused you to feel dizzy.
Okay.
That's when she pulled down the shade cloth and lit those so-called ghostly flames, creating a terrifying scene. That's the most likely explanation anyway.
So, it was all just a show? She tricked us!
There is, however, still one loose end. The person who commissioned my investigation did become stranded on the beach as a result of some unusual power. That couldn't have been accomplished by just a few small props. But if she possesses such powers, why bother with the theatrics?
Paimon can't wrap her head around all this.
Wait a second.
She can only use props to scare people in the forest, but she can use strange powers on the beach. Huh, I see. I think I've figured it out.
You have?
Whoa, that was fast.
If we rule out the potential of organized crime, then only one possibility remains. I know who the woman is. Let's go to the beach.
Okay, sure.
I'll come along too.
For a second there, I thought I might know as well, but I changed my mind.
No. You should go back and tell the others not to be afraid and not waste their time searching the forest. The truth has surfaced. It's time to put an end to all the unnecessary panic and await the outcome of the test of courage.
Okay, but please be careful.
Okay, but what about the item that we were supposed to find, according to the sign?
If you run into any danger, simply call out our names. We'll be able to hear you.
There shouldn't be any danger now, but thank you anyway. Let's go.
Okay, sure. Down to the beach we
Let's search
go.
along the cliffside. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a chunk of earth that's unlike the others.
Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to look for something unusual here. Oh, right over here. So, what are we looking for specifically?
I knew it. I knew that you would come find me here.
Uh-huh.
There she is. Paimon thought you were a yokai like the others, but they said they'd never seen you before. So, who are you? And why did you try to scare us?
I have already warned you never to speak to me. If you don't leave now, then...
Huh. So is Hazo going to be able to explain that?
She's terrifying! Hazo, it sure doesn't seem like she's using any props this time!
Don't move. Just trust me. Your yokai power won't scare us. It will only hasten your demise.
Yokai power?
Huh.
Huh? How did you know?
Your yokai that emerged from an object and assumed a human form outside of your own body.
Really?
When this type of yokai is close to its own body, it can use some yokai power, but that ability weakens as it moves further away. And if the original body is destroyed, then the yokai that originated from it will likewise perish. Should I refer to you as a Hogoita spirit, or Tsukumogami?
Oh, Hogoita. Isn't that the thing that we were supposed to find?
Don't bother. You may call me Hanyuda Chizuru. That is the name I go by now.
Chizuru, why do you want us to leave? If you're a yokai, you should understand why the other yokai want to interact with humans. Besides, we had a great time playing Akitsu Yugen together, didn't we? Just like the story of Kamai and the samurai.
Yes. That's why. That's why I don't want you to be sad too.
Okay.
Sad? What do you mean?
I'm sure the yokai have already told you of the story about Kamai befriending the samurai. But they don't actually know the entire story.
And we're about to find out.
The samurai was about 25 years old when they met at the festival. They met again 10 years later and remained friends. They spent time together drinking, traveling, and sparring. When they had first met, they merely respected each other, but 10 years later, they became best friends. After another decade, the samurai had reached the pinnacle of his swordsmanship and won their duel by a narrow margin. Kamai was so astonished by his defeat, he gave up drinking and began training to become stronger for their next duel. However, another 10 years later, Kamai did not meet the samurai. As it turned out, war had broken out in the south, and the samurai had gone to defend the border. Kamai was unconcerned, because 10 years was nothing in a yokai's lifetime. But when they met once again, Kamai discovered that the samurai was already 65 years old. He couldn't believe his eyes when he saw the samurai's gray hair and scars covering his body.
Hey, old friend. Can you still wield the sword?
I'm getting too old to fight. This time, I've come to say goodbye.
I see. Then, how about one last game of Akitsu Hazara?
All right.
The samurai gave his best effort during the game, but had to quit halfway through because he was too weak. After putting down his agoita, Kamai remained silent for a long time before letting out a long sigh.
What a shame.
Their friendship started as something they looked forward to, and in just a few decades it turned into regret. Lord Kamai's appearance hadn't changed, but his dear friend in front of him had grown old. The joys of friendship gradually gave way to the pain of regret. People often say that those outside the situation can see things more clearly, and I learned a harsh truth after witnessing all of it. Everything that people come to regret is inevitably set in motion from the beginning. We yokai are different from humans. We have longer lifespans and different natures, but we share the same world. We interact with one another. We are drawn to one another, and will eventually part ways. When the dream ends, all that is left are sorrowful memories and lingering pain. Even a wise and seasoned yokai like Kamai felt sadness when it was time to say goodbye. Imagine what a pure and kind little yokai would feel.
Oh.
So, you mean...
I was hiding on this beach, waiting for the last of my days. But those 3 yokai came and set up the Akitsu Yugen here, which woke me from my slumber.
So she was basically trying to protect those 3 in a really weird and roundabout way.
I didn't want them to approach humans with unbridled optimism and enthusiasm just because they'd heard the legend of Kamai and the samurai. That would simply be repeating the same mistake.
Is that why you pretended to be a ghost? To scare all the people away from here? Oh, so you must be the one who trapped that guy on the beach. That was a little bit harsh, don't you think?
My power has become pretty weak now, and most of the time I just use some props I've collected to scare people. I can't show myself when there are a lot of people around. But that jerk was greedy. He wanted to steal the decorations from Akitsu and sell them for a profit.
Huh.
That's why I used my yokai power. To teach him a lesson.
Ah, so that's what happened. You have a strong sense of justice. By the way, how did you know the rest of the story about Kamai and the samurai?
It's okay if you don't want to tell us. I've already figured it out.
Have you?
Your true form is this pair of Hagoita, isn't it?
Oh, the little two paddles that they used for playing Akitsu Yugen.
Hagoita? Oh, wait! So that means she's...
The pair of Hagoita used by Kamai and the human samurai to play Akitsu Hazura hundreds of years ago. You gradually developed sentience after being influenced by great yokai power. You were the closest to witness their story. Even with the yokai power's blessing, the Hagoita have started to rot away after hundreds of years. You can't sustain yourself, so you were forced to rely on props to scare people. And if my theory is correct, this pair of Hagoita is also the item we need to find for the third round of the test of courage.
Oh, okay.
Excellent work. You figured it all out.
Hello, Yaimiko. Again.
Congratulations, little ones. You've passed the third round of the test of courage.
Miko? And the Shrine Maiden? Paimon thought you went missing.
I apologize for causing you concern. It was actually Lady Yai's idea.
Naturally.
Well, what did you think? Were you scared?
Not necessarily.
Because fear is induced by uncertainty, the more chaotic the situation, the better. Having the event staff also mysteriously vanish only added to the uncertainty. I must say, I think this test of courage truly lived up to its name.
So you're the one responsible for all the scary stuff.
Hitomi, go tell the others that the test of courage has ended and that we have a winner.
Okay.
Now that I've solved the mystery, I'm going back to meet with my client. The intent to steal is not exactly a serious crime, but it can't go unpunished. I'll see you two later.
See you, Shikanai and Heizo.
Miko, did you choose the Hagoita for the third round of the test of courage because you already knew about Chizuru?
Obviously.
Miko, Lady Yai, you're...
I followed Kitsune Saigu around the Mikawa Flower Festival one year and saw her play Akitsu Hazura. That was when I saw you. You didn't have a human form at the time and possessed only the earliest traces of sentience.
I remember now. You were on Kitsune Saigu's shoulder.
I went for a stroll on the beach some time ago and sensed a familiar yokai power. Though your power was weak, I was still able to find you. You were sitting in a tree, gazing at the tourists below. I overheard you telling yourself that you must be patient and avoid contact with humans.
Huh? When was that? I didn't notice you at all.
With your powers being so diminished, it was only natural that you didn't notice me. You must have been blaming yourself all this time. You knew Kamai and the samurai became friends as a result of Akitsu Hazura, a game connected to your existence.
At the time, I couldn't take on a human form like this. I had only a hazy sense of the outer world. After they first met at the Mikawa Flower Festival, I felt proud to know that I had left a mark on their story. But after they said their final goodbyes, I could often hear Kamai sighing to himself. I couldn't help but hide, because I blamed myself. When I woke up again, the world had changed. Lady Yai, you are a well-known yokai. You must know many more things than I do. So I have a question for you. People meet, become friends, and then go their separate ways. After such a short time, they leave only regret and sadness in their wake. Is it really worthwhile for us yokai to interact with humans?
Why not? Tell me, how did you feel when you played Akitsu Yugen with the Traveler?
I felt happy, but...
But your rationality told you that it was wrong, didn't it?
It turns out that there is still another piece to the story of Kamai and the samurai that you are missing.
What do you mean? The samurai and Kamai never met again.
True, but the story doesn't end there. That samurai's name was Yanagibashi Takuto, who also happens to be the founder of the Soran Ishin art.
Ishin, that sounds familiar.
It is believed that Takuto developed this style of swordsmanship while dueling with Kamai, who had also befriended the third-generation heir of the Soran Ishin art, Tominaga Masanari. 500 years ago, Kamai and Tominaga fought side by side until their final moments, and the sword Tominaga wielded was passed down from Yanagibashi. The regret Kamai once felt had finally been resolved.
Oh. I never knew.
We yokai are not like humans. Humans have too short a lifespan, and the day will inevitably come when we must say goodbye. However, the bond formed by friendship will not be broken, but rather carried on in a new form. There's no reason to be upset by this. Time flies by in an instant, and life passes by like a dream. So, you must be happy in the present. You should understand what I mean now.
Hey, compadres!
Oh, hello.
Ito, what are you doing here?
He told me everything. And I also heard that you won the last round. I even know who the ghost lady is now. Anyway, I had a little discussion with the others, and, Hey, you're that fox lady. Why are you here?
Please just disregard my presence. Now, tell us what you discussed.
Ah, right. Alright, listen up. To celebrate the end of the Test of Courage event, we will be holding the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Huh.
I gave it some real thought and realized that it might be kind of difficult for those little yokai to hold the festival on their own. But with my help, it won't be a problem. That's right. Arataki, the one and only Ito, will be in charge of organizing the best Mikawa Flower Festival anyone's ever seen.
Sure.
Hooray for Ito!
Oh.
Can we really trust this guy with the festival?
He did fine with the Drum-Along Festival, right?
Hey, what you trying to say? Besides, it won't just be me. Other people will help too. Even my bro Ayato is gonna be there. Everyone's busy getting ready, and the festival will be up and running in no time. It won't be long until you can all join the fun.
You're the best, Ito!
Ito sets up the festival with yokai and others. Oh, wow.
And what would a festival be without me? I'll be sure to go have a look too. It has been some time since I've attended a festival. Fortunately, I brought sake with me.
Paimon's gotta admit, Ito does have his moments.
Uh-huh.
A festival, delicious food, count Paimon in!
Obviously. Do you want to join us, Chizuru?
All right, I'll join. If you don't mind, that is.
Obviously we don't.
Looks like the festival has started! Let's go check it out!
Okay. So let's talk to Arataki, Ito, and Goro over here.
Ito and Goro! What are you two talking about?
Oh, I was just saying that if I had more time, I'd have built a massive fishing pond here.
The ocean's right there.
Fishing? You know, when I lived on Watatsumi Island, I used to just dive into the sea and catch fish with my bare hands.
Oh.
Take it from an expert, using your hands to catch fish is nowhere near as fun as using a fishing rod. Just the other day, I caught a fish so big that I didn't even know how to handle it. I even wrote a letter to Yae Publishing House about it.
That's an unusual problem to have.
Huh? A big fish? How come you didn't tell us? Paimon could have helped you eat it!
Huh? You wrote a letter to Yae Publishing House?
Oh, you bet I did. I wrote to the That's Life column and asked Miss Hina for advice. She's so amazing. She got back to me really quickly, too.
Huh. What a coincidence. I do some part-time work there, and I recently received a similar letter.
You mean the letter was about dealing with a giant fish they caught? No. be? Could it be that there's someone as good at fishing as I am? Oh, not on my watch. Hey, you all go enjoy the festival. I'm gonna get out there and catch an even bigger fish. Just you wait. I'll be inviting you all to my fish feast.
Uh-huh. I'm assuming that we've got to go talk to Yoimiya here in a second.
Aw, the string snapped. I was so close. Yoimiya, this is more difficult than it looks. Can you really fish out these water balloons with a string?
Don't worry. Let me show you a little trick. Just remember that your hand has to be quick. Yo-Yo Tsuri! Paimon's seen this game in some light novels before. Do you want to give it a shot? Close one eye, aim carefully, and fish it out quickly. Oh, it looks kinda tricky. Paimon will let the traveler try. You have to catch at least 3 water balloons since there's 3 of us.
Okay.
But Yoimiya, if I close one eye, I won't be able to see anything.
I wonder... We're not playing a new minigame or anything like that, so...
This ramen is so good.
Yes. It feels like it's been ages since the last time I had some.
You mean you don't get to eat ramen very often, Ayaka? But it's so delicious!
Oh, it's you. We'll need 2 more bowls of ramen, please. Food like ramen and hot pot tend to have a lot of oil and salt, so I don't get to eat them very often.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, now Paimon totally gets why Ayaka would put cake into hot pot.
Huh?
Oh,
Huh?
Please, no need to bring that up again.
Phew, I'm stuffed and feeling a little sleepy. I'm just gonna take a nap.
By the way, were there any special stalls at yokai festivals in the past?
Yes, but... well, it's a long story.
Another flashback? Maybe? Who knows? Oh, look at that. The moon just zipped right over.
Paimon can't believe you couldn't get a single water balloon. You've gotten rusty. Chizuru managed to finally get one and gave it to Hitotsume Kozo.
He looked like he really wanted it.
But Paimon wanted one too.
All right, then I'll catch one for you next time.
Yay!
So, who are we going to see next? Oh, Toma.
Come on now, this is way more expensive than usual. Even if it is a festival, you shouldn't hike up the prices this much.
Hey now, it costs money to run a stall. I need to raise my prices to help cover the expenses, you know?
Fair enough. How about 5 masks for 30% off? Final offer.
Alright, alright.
It's so
Kazuha?
hot. Feels like I'm being roasted here.
Don't get too close. It's better to keep a few steps back.
I wonder if we'll run into A here as well.
I know. It's just so rare to see such a nice bonfire. I want to get as close as I can to enjoy it.
There are many beautiful things in the world. There's no need to be anxious. The festival has only just begun.
I was surprised that you didn't even tell your sister. It seems she was quite frightened, too.
It would have been uninteresting had I told her what was going to happen ahead of time. Besides, with her friends by her side, she wouldn't ever be too scared. Having a little fright is good to release any tension she might have accumulated lately.
Everything went according to plan. People started to panic as soon as they sensed that they had no idea what was happening. How amusing.
Yes, well done.
Hey, you two, stop laughing! It was scary!
Have you finished exploring the festival?
Just about.
Well then, are you having a good time?
Yeah, it's great!
The original Mikawa Flower Festival was much more lively. But even if you could attend the original, you probably wouldn't be as happy as you are now. Because it's always more fun to enjoy a festival with friends, isn't it?
Fair point.
Yes. Thank you.
Well then, I'm guessing you have something you want to say to him alone? We'll leave you in peace.
What did you want to say to us?
Ah, you saw through me again. I can't help but feel you somehow know everything.
It's not that I know everything. It's just that I've been in your position before.
Traveler, do you have a moment? I'd like to talk to you. Alone on the beach.
Okay, sure. Let's go ahead and talk to the characters here.
Saying goodbye is also part of a festival.
Yes. Every celebration must come to an end.
Okay. What about Yoko?
I want to become a great yokai, like the mighty Urakusai. Then I'll be able to help create a real Mikawa flower festival.
We're supposed to go that way to continue the story, but I'm gonna go over here and talk to the other characters.
I think I need to take a break.
What about you, Kazuha?
Are you enjoying yourself? How about we go eat together?
Maybe later. Arataki, Ito, and Goro?
Weird. Where did all the fish go?
Don't worry. Let's go try another spot.
Huh. Wait a second. Why did I talk to him again?
Don't worry.
I wonder why all the fish are gone. Or were they scared away or something?
Oh, I sure bought a lot of stuff. I'll have to organize it all when I get back.
I wonder if we'll get one of those masks that he bought. Probably not.
Oh, no! I almost had it.
Oh, starting to get the hang of it, huh? Keep trying.
Okay. And, these two.
One bowl of ramen shouldn't hurt, right?
Okay, I don't think that there are any more characters to talk to. So let's go over there now.
Alright, here will do. Thank you for agreeing to come with me.
Don't mention it.
Actually, I was delighted when I first discovered that I could take on a human form. I was a yokai derived from a pair of Hagoita who came into being in the middle of a festival. So naturally, I enjoyed the lively festival atmosphere. I wanted to go to more festivals, become friends with humans, and play Akitsu Yugen with them. But every evening, as night began to set in, I'd recall the bitter smile of the old samurai as he set down the Hagoita, and the lonely Kamai sighing as he drank his sake. Then I would wonder, if I became friends with a human, would that person experience the same melancholy in the future? As a result, I was convinced that I couldn't do it. I told myself I would not repeat that same mistake.
I understand what you mean.
I'm sorry that I spoke so strangely when we first met. I'm sure it must have scared you. I expected you to flee in terror, but when we met again, you acted like you had no trouble being around me. I knew you mistook me as one of the yokai, but instead of telling you the truth,
well,
I went and played Akitsu Yugen with you.
I don't think it would be a mistake to assume you're a yokai if you're actually a yokai, but whatever. Anyways, why?
I'm not completely sure myself. Perhaps it's because I've always wanted to be like Kamai and play Akitsu Yugen with humans. Or perhaps it was because I knew I didn't have much time left, and I didn't want to be alone. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to play with me. When we played Akitsu Yugen, Paimon said the loser would have to grant the winner a wish. At the time, I wished for us to never cross paths again. However, you still came and found me. Meaning, you never granted my wish. So, can I make another wish?
Of course.
Let me think. I wish for for you to remember me. No. I only have one wish, so I better make it count. Okay. Listen carefully. My wish is... I wish that every day of your journey ahead will be filled with joy, like a festival.
Oh, she disappeared. Does that mean that she died? If so, that's unfortunate. And there we go. That one has completed, but it said it can be continued. So, does that mean that there's more to the story, or is it just until the next timed event? Let me see. I can now do part 3, which of the Akitsu again, so I'll go ahead and do that. Oh, they're in different positions now. Let's talk to Sayu.
I've grown taller. I'm so tall. Everyone else looks so tiny now.
Okay. Yoimiya?
Every year when the fireworks go off, I say to myself, another year has already passed. As each year passes by, your life gradually approaches its end. But I don't think that's a bad thing. Like I always say, fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
What about you?
When Ayato approached me about holding the Test of Courage event, it dawned on me that this would be the perfect opportunity to help Chizuru face her problem. Kamai and the samurai's parting was one of the first things she experienced when she was partially sentient and didn't have her human form yet. This was a very traumatic experience for her, and she could never come to grips with it by reasoning alone. The best option for her was to directly interact with humans. There's no need to feel sad. I believe she was content when she left us.
Okay. And you, Ayato? So that confirmed that she did die.
Did you enjoy the Test of Courage? Once I learned of the yokai's intentions to hold a festival, I wanted to spread the word and attract people to their event. However, it occurred to me that doing so might be overly ambitious. If we marketed the Mikawa Flower Festival from the get-go, people would have arrived with insatiably high expectations. So I decided on using the Test of Courage's notoriety to attract visitors, and left the rest to the yokai. I had an inkling that their presence would spice up the event.
Okay, cool. Did I talk to Yoimiya?
Every year when the fireworks go off,
Yeah, I
each
did.
year passes by, but I don't think that's a bad thing.
I'm pretty sure I did. Sounded familiar. Let's talk to Yoko. Will you be here for the next Mikawa Flower Festival? I wonder why she wasn't voiced. But you, Kamisato Ayaka.
After hearing Chizuru describe the original Mikawa Flower Festival, I wanted to arrange another chance to talk with her about it. I didn't expect that would be our last conversation.
What about you, Yoshiharu? It'd be great if festivals like this are held every day. And Hitomi? I've been practicing for a really long time, so they'll actually scare people. I can finally take a break from that now. And you, Kazuha and Heiza?
Will you have some time in the next few days, Kazuha? I'd like you to work on a case with me.
Oh, did you run into some trouble?
Not exactly. It's just an old case with almost no tangible leads. But I believe your attuned sense of nature might allow us to discover some new clues.
Sure. I can stay after the festival and we can go investigate together.
Great. Thank you.
My pleasure. It's no trouble at all.
Okay, cool. And now there's Hitotsume Kozo, or however you say it. I'll always treasure this water balloon. That's nice.
Even though I knew my lord had most likely planned everything before the Test of Courage even began, I was still caught off guard. But in retrospect, it was a lot of fun.
And you? The sales are rapidly increasing today. We're almost running out of stock. Ha ha ha. And you, Kappa? I love playing with humans. Okay. And Ito and Goro.
Lifespans, partings. It really gets you thinking, doesn't it? But, I got nothing.
Uh-huh.
All I know is I'll never regret meeting you.
Oh, that's nice. And you, Goro?
It was, heartbreaking to learn of Chizuru's story. To be honest, I experienced that same kind of sorrow when I'm on the battlefield. I don't know when I'll lose my comrades, so I try to appreciate every moment.
Okay, then. I don't think that there's anybody else here to talk to. At least, I don't think A is around here. So let's go ahead and continue with Akitsu again. I just need to beat this and then this, and I need to do it on the both difficulties as well. So, Akitsu again, challenge that instills a great many elemental effects into the bricks, making the environment of the board look akin to a yet skewered tricolored dango, mixed in with a few pieces of candy. The experience is guaranteed to be as sweet as it looks. So let's go ahead and start. So this should be simple enough. So let's start by doing that. And then switching over. And switching over again and again. Oh, no, I messed up. Not too big of a deal. Just wish I hadn't messed up something so simple. Oh wow, this is actually working out really well for me. There we go, 2 balls this time. 3 balls. You know what? I should switch over to these 2. There we go, cool. Now I can go back and forth between what's their names, Diluc and Fischl. Oh wow, that ended pretty fast. So let's claim our prizes and move on to the, harder challenge. Claim and claim. And now that I think about it, I can go to the event shop again, claim another prize as well as, a bunch of these as well. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm almost able to claim everything. So let's select the unending refinement version of that now. And start. Hopefully this one won't be too bad. Whenever they introduce new challenges, it can always be a little bit annoying. Okay. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna... No! Why didn't it dash? That was weird. I definitely pressed the dash button. Did I run out of stamina? Maybe that was it. It's the most logical explanation I can think of. Oh. I wasn't expecting that to happen, but it worked out. Oh no, I missed out on my points. It's no big deal. Gotta pay attention to where these balls are going. No, I missed out again. It would really suck to not get the required points because I keep missing those. I should switch back to Ayaka and Kikomi to get rid of those. Come on. Oh. Darn it. Figures. Now I switch back to her. Come on, hit him. Darn it. Oh. There we go, that worked out. Wow. It's weird how sometimes the balls just, like, barrel through everything. And then other times, they don't. Why did I switch to him? Did that capture everything? No, I think one of the balls got through, unfortunately. Not a big deal. Just slightly annoying. Oh. That was weird. I'm not gonna get the points needed, am I? Did I? Oh, just barely. Wow. So let's claim all those. And I may as well claim more stuff from the event shop. There we go. And on to the final one. The Elemental Jumbo, I think that's what it was called. Yeah, Elemental Jumbo. An Akitsu challenge that instills a great many elemental effects into the bricks and threatens to overwhelm the senses in a kaleidoscope of colors. When your skill ball strikes a target, a wondrous chain reaction is sure to occur. So who should I go with first? I think I'll go with him first. There we go. Then switch over to her. And then just kind of go back and forth between the two of them for a bit. There's the shield. Which means that a ball will, a second ball will appear now, right? Yeah. Just like I thought. Okay, cool. Maybe I should go back to using these two now. Oh. Well, I guess I don't need to switch to Ayaka necessarily. I did anyways, but I didn't have to. There we go. Switch to her. And then to Diluc. Oh. Darn it. I wasn't paying attention. But hey, that was easy enough. You know, I'll claim my prizes after I, you know, do the unending refinement version. And start. I've been basically using the same 3 modifiers to beat all of these from the start. I don't know if I should have changed them up by now or what, but I mean, I guess it's fine that I didn't. Huh. Kind of tearing through stuff up there, isn't it? Nice to see. Ooh. Even got rid of the one in the center, and I almost missed that. This is nice and relaxing, isn't it? Can, oh. I was not expecting a second ball to appear up there. The way that worked out was interesting. Maybe I should switch back over to her. And then to her. Yeah, so that way I can gather the balls up. Do that. And then switch back to her. No! Yeah, it's fine. From here I can, I did it wrong. Oh well. Should have done it differently. Gather them up. Oh wait, I thought I could collect... Oh, I didn't switch over to Kokomi, that's why. I thought I did. Okay. Oh. Cool. That worked out. Okay. Ah, darn, I missed points. Oh. I won't be missing them as easily now. Oh, cool. And now I have enough points. At least I think I do. Oh, yay. This is working out really well for me. Why did I switch to Ayaka there? I didn't have to switch to her. It doesn't matter. No! I missed points again. The way these balls are bouncing everywhere is crazy. Just a little bit more. Darn, just barely missed it. Okay, cool. Let's claim our prizes now. And claim them all. Cool. I got everything from that too. So now it's just a matter of going over to the other challenge, the boss challenge over there, and completing that, and then I can claim the rest of the rewards for the event shop. So, Mesmeric Marine Maiden, it says. The domain where the boss brick Mesmeric Marine Maiden dwells. Beware, though, Elegant. She's still very dangerous. If you don't pay attention, you might just get confused by her many reflections. Keep your eyes open and learn how her reflections affect your skill balls to alleviate yourself of worry. Okay. And now, I wonder what's up with those things in the back. I should have probably read the little box that appeared that tells you what all that's about. Oh well. Oh. Oh, it teleports them. That's what's going on. Okay. This is getting a little bit crazy. Let's, I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh my goodness. Some of those balls are moving so fast. Not that I'm complaining. It's just really hectic. Wow. Hey, at least I've got the wall behind me that's helping. And I've got... Wait a second. I have 4 balls on the field? What's up with that? Wait a second. Is it more than 4 now? Whoa. This is getting nuts. Okay, then. I'm pretty sure that I got it, but that was nuts. I couldn't keep up with it. Let's claim all these. Yay! And that should be it. So let's claim these as well. Yeah, I got all the prizes. Neat. Okay, cool. Let me go into this and claim the BP prize since I can. And now, there's one last thing I want to do before I stop, which is Windtrace. So, let me see if I can read this. Windtrace, the classic game that hands down Mondstadt's history, is once again being held. Players shall be split into 2 sides, the rebels, members of the ancient resistance, and a hunter sent by the ancient aristocracy, who will have a contest of wits in the contested zones. The hunter's task is to capture all the rebels, while the rebels must constantly move and hide to avoid the hunter until the danger has passed. Take part in this game to obtain Windtrace coins and unlock all manner of rewards. So it's all the way back in Mondstadt that I have to go. Hey there, fancy trying your hand at Windtrace. Still looking for people to have a go at it, huh? Oh, it's you. I was really impressed with the technique you exhibited the last time you played Windtrace. Though you seem to be adept at the game, a lot of people say that the game is pretty tough, be it rebels claiming that they have few escape options, or the hunters complaining that they can't find anyone. Really? Some people also complain to me that the rebels caught by the hunters have utterly nothing to do until the end of the game, and can only watch from the side, which is really boring for them. I don't know who to listen to, so I decided to invite another batch of people to playtest the game and share their feedback. But don't take my word for it. Try it out for yourself. So is the rules different this time? I'm going to read everything carefully. After being captured by a hunter, rebels will enter observer mode. While in the state, they can continue to place illusory beacons to help other rebels play. So that seems to be the main difference. Let's play Windtrace then. And yeah, we just got to start matchmaking. And accept. So here I am, and I'm assuming that I'm one of the rebels because I'm not inside the force field. I got to move around a bit. So let's go with these power-ups, right? I can change transparency to concealing beacon, but to be honest, I don't know. Should I? I'll be fine. Let's get started. I'm gonna go this way. I could climb up to the top of that and then jump down when the hunter starts trying to find me. That seems like a plan, doesn't it? That said, the hunter will immediately know that I'm up here, so... Huh. You know what? Let me try something. Nah, these options suck. Maybe I've got an idea. No! Okay, you know what? This'll work out, probably. Maybe. Where's the hunter? Oh, over there, okay. Keep away! Wait a second. The hunter can't get me from there, right? I don't think they can. It's kind of hard to keep track of the hunter with the way the camera is. Are there NPCs around here? Oh, there are. I wonder if hiding in plain sight would work. I doubt it. I don't even think I can change back to my normal form, can I? Oh wait, yeah I can, by gliding. Oh, the hunter is right there on that house. And they're flying over here now. Are they gonna climb up the windmill? I actually have no idea where they're at. Directly below me? Let's try to climb up. There we go. Just like that. Maybe I'll blend in. This is actually what I intended to do originally, but it didn't work out as well as I would have liked. They know that I'm right here. They just don't know where specifically. It's actually kind of scary. Yeah, now they're climbing. Which means that I have got to jump off like that. Ah! I think somebody helped me there for a second. And no matter what, I have to get that before he does. Whee! Nope. Stay away! Stay away! Oh man, that's unfortunate. Okay, so I can place an illusory beacon ahead of you to confuse the hunter. If the hunter uses capture on the beacon, their vision will be limited for a short time. Okay, that's cool. So where's the hunter now? All the way up there? Darn it. It sucks that I was the first to be captured. Aha! Oh, wait. No! He caught another one. I thought that I had used that ability on him. Darn it. I keep trying to use that ability to confuse his senses. Oh, I think it worked. And I think that the other hunter is also doing that too. Darn, I messed up. Oh, yay. We're gonna win. Yeah, we won. Cool. Achieved victory this match by relying on teammates after capture. Yeah, that's fine. So that was fun. And I got a fair number of Windtrace coins. I think you can only get 1,200 per day or something. I could be wrong. I'll have to check. Okay, yeah, you see in the on the right there where it says current Windtrace coin 643 out of 1,200. Either that means that I can only get that amount per day, or it means that I have to wait for the event to go further along before I can go past that limit. I think it's the second one where I have to wait for the event to, you know, get further along. Anyways, let's do one more match to fill that all the way up to the top. Hopefully I get the hunter role. It would be really nice to get the hunter role. Okay, I am a rebel again. That's fine. Let me read this one. Place a concealing beacon. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the transparency option. I like that more than the other. So let's... This is a new area. Huh, I don't think I've ever been in this area before. Well, what are the options in this area? Only those, huh? Can I can't really go back to being normal without doing that. That's fine. I wonder if I should really be up here, you know? I don't know. I think I'll just hide here like this for now. I've got a good view of everything, and I'm sure that he'll probably find me first, but maybe I'll be able to run. Although, now I think about it, I am low enough for where all he'd have to do is jump up underneath me and, you know, use his ability to capture. So, oh, here we are. Maybe. Oh boy. I didn't know how to feel about this. Oh wow. They aren't using the one that tells you like the general direction of where the, you know, rebels are hiding. So I may actually get away with this after all. At least for a bit. They're like right under there somewhere. Yeah, I could see the little flash. Oh. There they are. Cool. I think that they are coming up again. Maybe not. They may stay down there for a little while longer. Oh no! They've been caught. That's unfortunate. That said, I'm surprised that I wasn't caught first, because they came right next to me, basically. Oh. Yeah, I'm going for it. I'm not letting the, no! That's unfortunate. No! Darn it. I almost got it, too. Almost. If I'd collected it, then I could have protected my teammates, but... whatever. Let's do this. Do that. Really? No? Okay. That's unfortunate. Where are you running to? Yay! I actually like that ability. Being able to mess with them just a little bit. Ah, darn. I didn't think that my teammate would actually be in there. It figures. Oh, I only got 267 coins that time. You know what? Even though I did better that time, I think, personally. So maybe it's because we won. That's what it was. We won the last time. I'm going to play that again and try to max out my coins. I'm going to play until I max out my coins, is what I mean. And I'm the hunter this time. Cool. I just got to wait about 30 seconds for them to hide. It really doesn't feel that long when you're the rebel and you're trying to find a place to hide. And start this off by doing that, and they're all in this general direction. What's up with that little box right there? Weird. Anyways, they're not around there. I don't know what objects can be used in this particular one. So, okay, there's one cot. Another one might be over here somewhere. Oh, I thought I saw a treasure chest there. I was like, what's up with that? I have a feeling that the next person is somewhere over here as well. But as for where, I have no idea. Let's do this again. Oh, that way. Okay then. Probably underneath this. Maybe? No? Or right over here. Oh. Why was that person walking around like that? Were they trying to blend in? It's kind of funny, actually. I talked about blending in before. Okay, the last person... They wouldn't have gone all the way down here, would they have? I don't think that they would have. Ooh. Wow, bad luck for you. I'm like right here. Now, if you dare to come for it, I mean... I'm gonna go up, so that way I can do that, like that, and there you go. What? Where is he? Oh, right here. Wow. That was really, really bad luck for the rebels because, you know, having the favor spawn right there, right on top of me, essentially, it was ridiculous. So let's check the rewards for Windtrace very fast and see what I can claim. I can claim quite a few things already. I still got quite a ways to go, though. The number of coins will go up to at least 6,000. I can claim these. Nice. So win once as a rebel while in disguise. That would... I thought I would have already. I guess not. Oh, that's because I keep getting caught. Yeah, including the very first time I actually won. Use Hunter's Net to detect one rebel and detect a total of 2 rebels using Sensor Aura. I really like this minigame. I wish that they would actually keep it instead of getting rid of it, you know, every time. I imagine there are a lot of other people out there that feel the same way. But, oh, that tells you what areas you can go to as well. That's neat. Anyways, so yeah, this is where I'm going to be stopping. Thanks for watching. Next time I play, I'll be probably playing some more Windtrace. And not only that, but I'll also probably finally start Battlefield of Dice, Cats and Cards. So, yeah, I set this up here, too, this teleporter, so that way I can get right over here without having to, you know, teleport over to one of these areas. Because I don't think you can teleport directly to this, right? Yeah, it says teleport to Mondstadt, which means it would probably teleport me here. It's kind of annoying. So, anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.